This program has been brought to you by Alpine Bank. Dedication you can count on and experience you can trust. Alpine Bank, member FDIC.
As hundreds of families don their pajamas and climb aboard the Polar Express train ride in Durango this holiday season, thousands more will join them on Polar Express trains worldwide. And each one of them originated right here in Durango with a company called Rail Events Incorporated. Rail Events was established 16 years ago as a subsidiary of American Heritage Railways, the same company that owns the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. The company licenses and organizes special events for specialty trains in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. The events give families an opportunity to experience books, movies, or cartoon characters like Charlie Brown and the Peanuts Gang. Riding the specialty trains is akin to participating in a theater production without memorizing the script. Rail Events has licenses for the Great Pumpkin Patch, the Easter Beagle Express, the Valentine Express, the Dinosaur Train, and the Polar Express.
We're going to have 50 locations this year, and 4 of those are in the UK. And every year we've been bringing on just remarkable growth. There has been just growth in ridership, growth in revenue for the Polar Express. We're essentially like an agent for Warner Brothers. We have a master agreement with Warner Brothers, and our job and responsibility is to go out and help all of these different railroads execute exhibition agreements to do the events.
The Polar Express is by far the most popular, with families returning for the ride year after year. Written by author Chris Van Allsburg in 1985, Warner Brothers adapted the Polar Express for an animated movie featuring the voice of Tom Hanks as the conductor. 30 years later, the story is considered a Christmas classic, and ridership on the Polar Express is a testament to its popularity.
Well, it's a story. It's as opposed to just being another trip or story about Christmas in a more generic way. It really tells the story of the Polar Express train ride, which is an ethereal journey based around this boy kind of coming of age and his friends around him, as they're not sure if they believe anymore, but as they take this trip to the North Pole, they find out that in fact they do believe.
Last year, Rail Events rolled out its new Wizard of Oz train with the French Lick Railway in Indiana. The company is still exploring whether the Durango and Silverton train will travel the yellow brick road, but franchises are expected to open in venues throughout the country this spring. In the meantime, you can still travel to the North Pole on the Durango Polar Express. The train leaves the Durango station on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Then nightly excursions will be offered from December 13th through January 3rd. The Durango train will be closed on Christmas and New Year's Day. For more information about Rail Events, visit raileventsinc.com.